I have a very exciting video for you guys. It is how I planned for my business for the year of 2024. For the first time, I've actually really went into the nitty-gritty details of my goals and why I wanted to achieve them. If you're new here, I'm Christy. I am the owner and artist behind Full Bloom & Co. It's a stationery and art business based out of Seattle, Washington. And I've been doing this for roughly 6 years. It's gonna be 6 years in February. However, I've only taken it really seriously about 3 years ago. Oof, this was hard. Hi guys. Let's see if this works better. I've been trying to do this for like 10 minutes. Kind of embarrassing. Hi guys, editing me is not very happy at all that I wasted like 2 hours the other day recording this video and then the files get corrupted and the audio is like so bad. Like, I think I wasted maybe 3 hours on this video and for nothing because things are not working. But okay, so here's the document that I wrote for my 2024 goals, and I essentially divided it into two categories, revenue and marketing. Those are the two main set of big, general, intimidating goals that I want to reach. For revenue, I want to go from my 2023 revenue of $5,581 to $16K. At first, this number here was $10K and it was very random. I think that in my mind and in my like poor artist gal mentality, I just wanted to double it. But then after I actually thought about all the individual categories, like all my sources of revenue, and I like very specifically wrote them down. I wrote my goals on there. Then I came to the conclusion that actually a revenue number that makes sense with the time that I have to allocate to my business is a 16K revenue. This is not profit, and I do realize this is not a livable wage by any means. I am a one woman mom of two, and I am the primary homemaker and caregiver. In terms of how my time is divided, I have about 6 hours a day to work on my business, and I honestly sometimes I work at night, but that's not my goal at all for the year, otherwise I will burn out. So this is based off of a like 25 to 30 hours per week of work. So then I say, and this is just because it's way easier for you to actually meet your revenue goals if you divide it by quarter or monthly if you'd prefer, but I set a goal of then having a $4,000 every quarter. You can be as specific as you want or not, but I have all of these additional details. How is this measured? Why is this important? Primary benefits and risks and dependencies. Shout out to my husband, who is a manager in tech, and he actually helped me build up this document and pushed me to be so thorough about, I don't know what's going on here, apologies, but being more thorough about how I go around planning this. Then going down, I have my like a very discrete 2026 and 2028 goals. I am not planning or hoping to go viral, so I cannot account for any exponential growth that might come from social media. I really don't want to rely on that and to set ridiculous expectations and then not meet them. So that's why I'm being very conservative. Please feel free to be more aggressive with your monetary and marketing goals. Yeah, moving on. I then wrote down my main income streams, and again, this is based off of what worked for me in 2023. it's what I will be capable of doing in 2024. I could add 2 streams of income here, which would be Patreon and YouTube AdSense, because I really hope I can do everything that is written down on this document and then some more, right? So one of my goals, which you'll see down below, is to be monetized on YouTube. Shameless plug, please like, subscribe, comment down below so we can all help me out. If you enjoyed the video, of course. But I specified my streams of income, and again, I'm not being aggressive, I'm being very conservative. So I didn't add anything else that I might add to my agenda as time moves on. So website orders, wholesale, consignment, art markets, and commission work. I then also really did set a goal to reduce expenses. I didn't specify how much I would like to reduce those expenses. And I want to say I want to spend less than 2023, which by the way was $4,400. But honestly, I have plans to do more merchandise, like different type of merchandise that is more expensive than my stickers, cards, and stationery items. So until now, I have not set a specific monetary expense goal for how much I want to reduce it. I could say reduce it by half, but then again, that's not based on any real concrete evidence that makes sense. So now I started by breaking down my goals for wholesale. I want to increase 2 things in my wholesale world. I want to increase the number of customers, and I want to increase the number of orders. Increasing the number of customers is important to me because, well, by increasing the number of people you can reach and be a provider of goods, the higher the chances that they continue to grow your business and yeah. So in my mind, it just makes sense that by growing the number of customers, I am going to increase the number of orders, which I want to go from 7 orders to 50 orders. Again, is this a random number? Yes, because it's very round and nice. It's like 60 orders. Do I think I can achieve it? Yes. And no, I'm so scared. But one of the things I want to do this year to reach this number is attend my first ever wholesale show here in Seattle. And I will also very aggressively email 5 to 10 shops per week. I know I said 10 here, but I have a really hard time doing this, and cold emailing is not something that comes naturally to me. I am starting by reaching out to people that I already have an established relationship on Instagram and YouTube, and people I've met at markets before, because these people know me and trust my products. I've touched them and I've felt them. They know how they look. So yeah, then I set some milestones: increase from 5 to 10 by March 31st, increase from 10 to 15 by June 30th, and from 15 to 20 accounts by December 31st. The reason I have 6 months in between that second milestone and the third milestone is because even though the holiday season is historically the best season to reach more people and to increase your wholesale order number, wholesale accounts, I also am aware that summer months are kind of tricky to work on the business. I am planning on a big trip to go home, back to Portugal. So that's just a lot of things that go into planning for your business when your business is so intertwined with your life, right? So then increase your wholesale sales. So this is important because then you can calculate And this number actually seems lower than I was expecting 50 sales to be, but this is also based on a minimum order, not which honestly with the recession it's kind of what I've been seeing people are doing. They're trying to order as minimum as possible, but it could also be that these 50 orders are higher than $75. So again, I kind of broke down the milestones and how I would achieve. I really want to be mindful that I have to email my fair customers as well, and not only my email list, right? So that's something I also want to prioritize. Then website orders, I want to increase from $660 to $3,000, and I'm seriously considering switching from Squarespace to Spotify for two main reasons. Which is that I think Shopify has a few more tools that I would like to have. So basically I went to Squarespace because I love how clean it is. It's so easy to use. Making changes is really, really nice. You can play around with the layouts, and it's not that expensive to start out in the beginning. But you get the basics, like having your own POS is you have to basically upgrade a bunch and pay a lot more. So stuff like that is just kind of weighing on me now. But my overall goal is $3,000 from website orders. This might sound crazy that I only want to achieve $3,000 on online orders, but that's because my main focus this year will really be putting into growing my wholesale account and my YouTube channel. And maybe these things come in hand, but I don't want to be posting videos just so that you guys can order from my website. I don't want that to be my drive. So this is maybe, again, a conservative value, and for you guys it might not make sense that it's so low, but I burnt out quite a lot last year, and I don't want that to happen again. So that's also something to consider, you know. Then consignment has really worked well for me this year. Was my second biggest revenue stream, and I want to go from $1,600 to $5,000 by the end of the year. I have to reach out to consignment stores, but I don't know how that will play out because there's not a lot of consignment stores around. I don't know how they work. I don't think they really carry that many stationery and art products. So I really want to kind of, rather than looking for a lot more stores, I want to actually there's something missing here. I want to be able to increase revenue from consignment store that already. Why is it not writing? Is it just very slow? But basically, one other thing I could do is increase revenue from the consignment store that already carries my products. And honestly, I expect that income to double at least, because I've only been there since June. So it's half the year. And as I work on more products and know what the customers like, I can also target, tailor them with different products. And yeah, let me see, increase revenue from I'll just put BW is the name of the store. Okay. Now for markets and pop-ups, I want to essentially double the income without having to do more markets than I did in 2023. This is the most taxing part of my business for my family. It's really hard for me to leave over the weekend days and spend a day at the market. It's hard for them, it's hard for me, but I do, oh my gosh, I do see why and how markets are so important for my business, and I have a whole video planned where I talk about markets and how it has honestly helped me regain hope in my dream and like pick up the business again. But anyways, I want to go from $2,372 to $5,000 year over year. And again, I plan on doing 5 to 8 markets. I did 8 in 2023, so I really don't want to have to do more than that to meet my goals, but I might consider if let's see how the year goes, shall we? But yeah, I don't want to do more than 5 to 8. I listed potential markets in my area, and then here, send applications, improve my booth display. Guys, this is also something that I have planned for you if you're interested in how to improve your booth display. And I've been doing markets for 2 years, so I really have a good sense of what I need to do. But anyway, subscribe if you are interested in that, because more videos are coming all about art markets and vending. And then commission work, I am actually, this is the most aggressive goal I've put in here, because 20 commission work is 20 pieces of commission work is going to be a lot of work, not only marketing but also doing the actual work. But I opened 5 free commissions for doggies late last year, and it worked out so well. One of those free commissions actually turned into a paid commission, so it's like wild, the potential for growth here. And yeah, I'm getting anxious just thinking about all the mailing that I have to get done. By mailing, I mean emailing, obviously. It's 2024, guys. And then I put milestones because, again, I work better on a kind of broken down number and goal. So 3 to 10 in the first half of the year, and then 10 to 20 in the second half of the year, based on how much more likely people are to commission you over the holiday season. So essentially 10 commissions over the holiday season and 7 before the summer. By the way, I'm gonna leave the link down below for you to get this template so you can read all that I like am showing on here. I'm not keeping any secrets. And then revenue is done. I started then setting goals for marketing. And of course, you can't really put a number on here because, of course, your marketing goal is reach as many subscribers as possible. But I really want to be mindful that this is a lot of work for me. It's not easy for me to film and edit my videos for many reasons, but I want to be monetized by the end of the year. I feel like I will be able to reach that goal before the end of the year. Well, before, I honestly think if I do the videos I have planned in the next 3 to 4 months, I think I can actually reach it by the second quarter of the year. But again, life happens. I am a mom of 2, so I'm just being very conservative about my goals here. What I really want to improve is my transitions, my intros and outros, and be better at showing my personality on videos, because I'm always so nervous and anxious that I don't show my goofy side. I'm starting to get more used to that. I think you might have actually noticed, but I just want, like, this whole journey is not about only the numbers. Is about like your personal growth. So in here, even though you have to put a number on your goal, like grow to 4K watch hours and grow to 1,000 subscribers, at the end of this goal, I will also have grown my soft skill basket, right? So yeah, the content schedule, I roughly planned it on here, and I am planning for 2 videos a month, 1 studio vlog and 1 planning/business tips video. But I will try to be more aggressive with this in the first and second quarter of the year, because that's when I will be more available to film and edit my videos. It's hard for me to film studio vlogs over the span of a month. I feel like it actually works better for me if I do it weekly and get on top of my footage and editing. I will be faster editing and more productive if I do it regularly rather than wait a full month until I edit. So I'm just leaving this kind of note to myself that I might have to change the way I manage the footage. And then increase followers on Instagram from essentially 1,850 followers, which is what I have now, to 5K by the end of the year. And guys, I really want to make Instagram my last content, like Instagram content comes after my other type of content. I don't want to prioritize Instagram at all this year, because I honestly think I burnt out because of Instagram, and I don't want that for myself anymore. I don't want to chase trends, audios, like I'm done with that. However, I am conscious that you need to do that in order to grow there as well. But in my head, I just want to do this mental shift of not prioritizing Instagram. At the end of the day, my footage, my video content could be repurposed from, even though I do feel and know that it's very different type of like shorts and reels are not the same. I realize that, but I don't want to film something and post it on Instagram and then that's it. All I did for an hour. Like it bothers me so much to the point of I almost deleted Instagram because it was taking so long. Anyways, ramble over. I want Instagram content to come after all the other content, so after YouTube. Repurpose from YouTube videos to Instagram rather than from Instagram to YouTube. And then I want to post 3 reels a week, 2 carousels, and 2 to 3 stories per day, which honestly 2 to 3 stories is very doable. I love stories on Instagram. It's where you can find me most of the time with the most updated information. And then 2 carousels posts per week is not hard at all, because I do have a lot of footage. I do have a lot of art pictures, product pictures. It's just that it's just the, I don't know what that was, but it's just the captioning it and being perfect. And anyways, I'm going on a tangent again. I want to reach 3,000 followers by September 31st and 2,000 followers by the end of the year. Also, a huge part of growing my audience on Instagram is also markets. Art markets are the bread and butter of growing my Instagram and converting those Instagram followers into paying customers, because they already saw you. They already saw your product, touched your product, bought from you before, and markets probably. And it's just this whole magical plate of lovely customers that see you at markets, follow you on Instagram, and want to see more and engage more with you on Instagram. I just love art markets, as you can tell, but yeah, still hard to do them. Anyways, there's a few goals in here, like you might have caught your eye on this. Building my Instagram following is important to me, and that's why I'm not giving up on the platform at all, but it's not like I want to build it because it's an immediate transaction. Like I can update you guys really easily on the stories. Like I said, I love doing stories, and I hopefully want to build a Patreon in 2025, if not earlier. So I think the accessibility of Instagram and YouTube to grow Patreon is really important. Not something I want to not think about. And then reach 300 email subscribers. I've worked so hard to build my email subscriber list. I'm at 76, starting from 0 at the beginning of the year. So I think by meeting all my other goals, by working on all the other things I want to work on, the markets, by working on my well, actually, I take that back. It's not by working on the other things. I didn't mean it like that. What I mean is doing all my work, like managing my business. Like, if I talk about my business to my email subscribers, if I give them freebies, if I ask you what you want and I give you what you want through my email, I can grow my list of email subscribers. And I'm not here to try to get your email at all. I respect that very much because my own email is cluttered with information I don't want to read about. So I'm very respectful of everyone that, like, it's an honor for me if you subscribe to my email. But it's really important as a small business to not depend on Instagram or YouTube to reach your customers, right? So it's something that I really also want to grow. And actually, I tried to increase my email subscriber list by the end of the year through the markets, and it worked out pretty well. So I am also interested in seeing how I can leverage that into email subscribers. And I even put out a list of ideas over here. Let's see if that loads. Yeah, one really great thing about being an artist and having a big set of like coloring pages and printable cards, like I can easily whip up a printable card and pin it on Pinterest and advertise my email list through that, and it's actually been pretty successful. So I am wanting to do that more this year as well, because that will also be a passive way of growing your email list every year. Okay, so we're at the end of this document. Ooh, if you've made it through the 20 minutes of me talking, thank you so much for watching. I am really excited to, let me just turn this off. I am really excited to be working on all of this alongside you guys. I have so many videos planned for the next couple months. So if you want to hear about how to grow a stationery business, how to vend at markets, and how important markets have been to my business, stick around because I'll be sharing more about that in the next couple months. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought was more surprising or more concerning to you. I want to hear from you. If you have any suggestions, any comments, please let me know, because this whole thing is only possible because of you, and I want to meet you. I want to hear from you. That's the whole point of sharing this with you. I'll try to leave the link to the Notion template down below, but if I'm not able to, just message me, and if you're interested in grabbing it, let me know as well if it's not there. Okay, I just don't want to say that I'll put it there and then it's not possible and you don't find it, and then you don't believe me forever. So okay, that's it. I'll talk to you soon, and I'm so happy you're here. And have a happy business feel 2024. Bye.